But I think it's also kind of different from the rest of the guys because I don't. Like, I'm not so in tune with the sport.
I think it adds value because you're not, right?
Yeah. And like, I've always loved bodybuilding, not because I don't love bodybuilding because of the show that is bodybuilding, like competitions. I love bodybuilding because I love muscle and like building muscle and working out and training. That's what I love. I don't care. I don't really give a shit about what happens on stage. Mm-hmm. It's just a byproduct of the muscle and the training, and you get to see what happens with it, right? Yeah. But I'm not like, I don't get genuinely invested like, oh man, fuck, I really hope that so-and-so pulls it off this year. I'm just like, cool. Like, yeah, I just rather focus on like how to train better, how to develop better. Like, that shit gets me off more than seeing so-and-so 5 weeks out and being like, oh, like, yeah, I don't get jacked. Yeah. I don't get that jacked up to see dudes in their underwear. Like, I just don't.
Well, that's how I am with the whole powerlifting thing too. Like, I don't care about the meat, and it would take so much time to be able to follow all the guys that are at the top of every federation, and then who's coming up and then who's not. So it's, but the reason I ask is because if that is what they're expecting you to do, then that's a lot of time that you. No, I mean,
they've always just been, I mean, Fuad has always just been cool with like me contributing what I contribute. And I mean, if one day he came where he's like, oh man, I kind of need someone who's a little more like in depth in the sport and kind of embedded, then I just simply be like, that's not me though. Like,
they already have that. Yeah. You know, I think it would just oversaturate.
Yeah. Especially like guys like Ian. Ian just retired, but Ian's like, he's a true like aficionado of the sport of bodybuilding. Like Ian, when Ian talks about physiques and like he gets into the intricacies of stuff, like even I'm like, man, this guy really loves bodybuilding. Like he just lives and breathes it, right? Like in terms of even his critique of people or his assessment of physiques, I'm like, man, like I get it. Like I'm into it too, but like he's into it, right? So they gotta have all these dynamics. Like Paul is a judge. Fuad was a very, very good pro. Ian was a very, very good pro. Fuad kind of guides stuff, and Ian's very good at like assessing people. So is Paul. Like they all are, and I'm kind of just like, yeah, man, I see how this could be better.